So this is where the ceremony actually begins, the wedding ceremony. We begin with New York State first and the United States of America first. This is your wedding license that you've already gotten from New York City. I will mail it back in this envelope. It's all signed. Your two witnesses have signed. I've signed. I make a photocopy of this before I send it back in. I send it tonight. In about 4 weeks, you will receive this at your home, and it's to memorialize the wedding, the civil wedding. I always have a copy. So if for any reason you ever need it at any point from this point forward, I'll have it. Okay. It's traditional to begin a wedding ceremony. For thousands of years we've done this. We actually met our betrothed on our wedding day. Marriages were arranged. I think you two guys know each other already, right? I would think. Okay. And what would happen is the groom would first meet with the two fathers and two witnesses and a rabbi. And he would sign a document called a Ketubah. Ketubah is an Aramaic word that means contract. And in the contract he would say, I promise I'll be a good husband, I will care for you, I will provide a home, I will be a father to our children, I have a goat, I have a cow, and it's a contract. And in order for a contract to be valid, any of you attorneys, any attorneys here? Okay. What has to happen for a contract to be valid? It has to be sealed with something of value. So he would present the ketubah to his betrothed with a piece of solid gold, which is where we get the solid gold ring from in a Jewish ceremony. So as he transferred that property to her with this document, that would be the beginning of the wedding ceremony. She would accept it, and that would begin the process of the marriage. Today we live in a very different world. Men and women are equal, very much so. Sometimes we're less equal, but I didn't say that. All right? And we speak to one another as equals. So the ketubah that our couple has selected is this magnificent thing. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It's really very special. And I don't think you guys know how special this actually is. The first letter of the Hebrew alphabet is Aleph. And it's a very, very important letter. And it represents a word, which is probably the most important word in all of Judaism. The word is love, ahava. And what you have written around the outside of your ketubah is ahava, love. Okay? The aleph is ahava, the hey is God's name, the bet is bracha, which means blessing, and the other hey means hineni. I'm here, I'm ready, just tell me what to do. All right? Which is what we answer to God when God calls us for a task. That's how Abraham answered, that's how Moses answered, and that's how Noah answered. When God said, Ayeka, where are you? They answered, I'm here, I'm ready, just tell me what to do. All those letters are right here. And here you have beautiful words from a book in the Bible called A Song of Songs by King Solomon, which is a passionate love poem between man and woman, really passionate. And we ask, why is it in the Bible? Why is it there? We believe allegorically it represents the love between humankind and God. And the words are, Ani ledodi v'dodi li. I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine. And then you've written, Matzati et shava nafshi. I have found my soul's love. This is really cool. And it's very, very beautiful. It's going to be hanging prominently in their home. So I'm going to give a job out now, especially to the two of you, right, as their witnesses and their matron of honor and best man, and to all of you on the outside, not parents. This is not your job. You're fired. You're done. This is for all of you guys, all the friends and close family. You'll be visiting them from time to time. You know, sometimes life happens. You know what I'm talking about? Okay? If it's happening when you're there, you guys are not allowed. No more advice. This now comes from the outside, from the contemporaries. Okay? If life is happening, just walk them over to the wall. We're going to sign this. We're going to say some words to each other. Remind them of how they feel today. And gently bring them back to that place of love and peace. All right? Can you do it? Do it lovingly, not judgment. Your job is to gently bring them back. Hopefully life will happen smoothly. You won't have to do it, just in case. All right. So, you guys ready to get married?
Yeah.
Yes? Yes? You sure? Okay. Read this to this beautiful woman over here.
Deep breath.
You are about to be sanctified to me as my wife. I will love, honor, and respect you. I will provide for you, and I will sustain you as is proper for a husband to do.
You are about to be sanctified to me as my husband. I will love, honor, and respect you. I will provide for you as is proper for a wife to do.
Beautiful. Okay, we're going to sign this now. I'm going to take off the cover so that we don't harm it. I will put it like this in the middle. Okay? And first to sign will be our bride right here. Sign the way you sign your name now. Liza, first witness, top line. David, groom. William. Second witness. And I will sign it. I sign them Hebrew and English. Nobody else has to. Okay. So what's actually happening here is we're actually, as I said, beginning the marriage ceremony. So I want to start a new tradition. That's how traditions start, by the way. We decide to start them. And I would like to hand you this ketubah and invite you to speak a few brief words to our bride and groom.
David and Shirley, we're so happy that we're here. We know your love is real. Continue with your path that you've been.
Well, it will be really hard for me to stop giving advice. Which I've now been ordered to do. But I hope I never have to. I hope your love is Oops.
David and Shirley, you're an amazing couple. And we don't have words. Love each other.
My dear Shirley, my dear Dave, I love you very much. I wish you a happy, happy life. And I'm sure you will have happy life. And we will always be there to love you.
I'm gonna talk a little bit too, but guys, I really am so proud of you. I'm really happy that I'm a part of this. I love you both. And it's really exciting. So happy for you.
So it's happening, right? Guys, just love each other. It's the main thing, the most important thing, and it's enough. Trust me.
I am very blessed to be a part of this family for a long time now. And you told me before that you are honored that I am here. Well, I am unbelievably honored that I am here. This is a very special time for me to be here with the two of you and to get to know you as we have over these past months. It's been extraordinary. I wish you a great life. I want to read to you what you are saying to each other, and I want to remind you that these words can always be revisited at any time. Good times, bad times. Life, as you know, happens pretty quickly. You especially know that, Shirley. So when you find that joy, you grasp it, you hold on to it. I'm going to read now what they say to one another in this ketubah, and may these words be lasting for an eternity, because it says there that you have found your soul's love. That means it's forever, not just here, forever. Okay, here's what you say. And it's in the Hebrew and English. If you want me to read the Hebrew, Scott or I will be happy to come to your house and read it to you. I'll read you the English. On the 7th day of the week, the 28th day of the month of Tammuz, in the year 5777 in the Hebrew calendar, corresponding to the 22nd day of July in the year 2017, here in Roslyn Harbor, New York, United States of America, in the presence of family and friends, the beloveds David James Myers, son of Jeffrey and Jody, and Shirley Sophia Bachman, daughter of Pavel and Mara, entered into the covenant of marriage, and here's what you say to one another. As we embark on life's journey, we promise to love, cherish, encourage, and inspire one another. Our hearts fuse together, creating a unique bond with friendship and compassion at its core. Through this union, we vow to value and support each other, always striving to show sensitivity to each other's needs. We shall nurture one another emotionally, spiritually, and intellectually, always mindful of our respective qualities and strengths. May we continue to grow together, maintaining the courage and determination to pursue our desired paths. We promise to celebrate life's joys with grace and overcomes life's adversities with tenacity. May we maintain the intimacy that fosters trust, honesty, and communication. As life partners, we shall strive to build a home emanating love, peace, tolerance, and charity. Through each other's eyes, we see the world anew. May we be better together. All this is valid and binding. And this is sealed ba'ahava, in love. May this love always surround you. May you know that it is always safe. May you always feel safe in one another's arms and in one another's hearts. And give yourself room to grow, to be. This Ketubah has a clear statement. I am an individual and I am we. Hold on to that always. Grow together, love each other, and all of us will always support you. Please rise. Parents, hold the Ketubah on that side, please. David, Shirley, come together. Stand next to each other. This Ketubah, which you now receive from the hands of your parents, represents a heritage of family and marriage that began with our ancestors, Abraham and Sarah. We now entrust this heritage to you, enhance it with your commitment and devotion, and bestow it upon the generations to come. Yismechem Elohim kakrovim asher banu et Yisrael ve'et bet olam lefnechem b'ahava v'shalom. May God make you as those who came before you, who together build up the household of Israel and humankind with love and peace, and let us all say, Amen. You're actually married.